Look at this window is very well done by the past owners in the summer house. But what I wanted to talk about is we played like Diablo 2 with very small kids here for many hours a day, like 4 to 6 hours a day, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And this wasn't criticized. Well, it wasn't noticed and it wasn't also criticized. And why I consider, looking back, a good idea, because they can control these kids. I understand where they are. Right? In the action game, I know what they will do and what they won't do. Right? But if it's like passive environment and they're watching, then I can't control them. I don't know what they will do. Right? They can behave like dangerously. But this attractive action game, right? It will absorb them, it will, and then they will do these actions, right? And these actions I'm used to, and I know where they will go, right? Doing this fast action or normal action or usually pretty fast action. Uh, yeah, we don't do that anymore. But I think it was a really good environment for safety. Yeah. So I can understand where the kid is. And it's, the content is relatable. What I like about Diablo 2, I now see it's back on sale again in the on CDs and from the old retro store. What I like about that game is it's very relatable to all family. Yeah? So we can understand these horrors of these these thieves that they can do for us, right? We can understand that horror. Right? Dark horror is like they have no way out, and then you need to be this warrior, that moral moral warrior helping these immoral thieves. So anyway, so these thieves feel horror in the forest because they have no way out. They have screwed up their past, So this moral warrior needs to do his moral thing or her moral thing. So uh, by eliminating the demons in the forest. So I consider it all family light humor horror. Definitely, if you haven't tried Diablo 2, I recommend checking those out if you can get it somewhere. It's still, I think, now when I think about it, I remember they made a whole new game out of it. They just upgraded every pixel in the graphics. So go check that out if you haven't. It's a little bit more expensive, but not that expensive for such a good game, really. Uh, yeah. Uh, so that I feel was a really good experience because as new parent, one of the fears is like I know what the kid is doing and who he is, where he is. But if that is all family horror game, we know where they are now. Yeah. We know where they are now. Especially if the age category is a little bit challenging, especially then, because then they will jump to safety. Then they will jump to safety, and it's also interesting the older age group, And my younger son became such a huge fan of the Diablo series. And we made together. He started to develop his own Diablo horror game. I have seen this on YouTube, that game, but I really was impressed, and we built it together our own, in the footsteps of Diablo Immortal, which is 80 gigabytes for free web game through the portal of this company. So you need to be hooked to the portal if you want to play that and download 80 gigabytes. But in the footsteps of Diablo Immortal, we built our own Diablo. And that was super fun. With, with a kid who was like 6 years old. Uh, and there is some depth in Diablo 2. There's so much pixel art depth to that. these demons are like alive, these houses are really burning, the caves are really scary, it isn't, uh, they have managed to create a cartoon horror, yeah. That was nice.